Hey guys, I wanted to come on here just to say hi. Not do an emotional video today. Um, Obviously, we still have our moments. Um, I usually cry all day long, every day. Um, for those of you that might not have seen my last video, we lost our little girl. She was born on October 22nd, and she passed away on November 5th. Um, so if you wanted to see that story, go back and watch my last video. Um, so right now we're just trying to cope, and I did a Christmas tree in memory of her. Her name's Ember, and let's see if I can show it to you at all. I don't know if that's backwards or not for you guys, but it has her name on it. And then there's butterflies on there because she was a butterfly for Halloween. That butterflies wasn't really her theme that I had picked out for her. Um, it was more of princess theme. But somehow, like, since she passed away, the butterfly um, thing, it just became her theme. Um, like her theme, I guess. And people's been sending me sympathy cards with butterflies on it. We did butterflies for the Christmas tree, and we were talking about getting a butterfly headstone for her grave. But I'm not sure if we're going to or not. We might just get the original headstone that we was going to get, and it's just like a flat rectangle. And I think it sets up like, I don't know, like 4 inches or so from the ground, and it's like a rectangle, and it'll have her name and her date of birth and her death date. And I was going to see if we can get like butterflies engraved in it next to her name. Um, so that's kind of what we're going to plan on doing. If we have a friend of ours who's supposed to check into getting a butterfly headstone, and I don't think that's going to work out. Don't seem like it is. So if we don't hear anything between now and Monday, we're just going to go ahead and go to the place that's doing the headstone and go ahead and order it and everything. It's already been paid. We just have to order it and start that process. And I don't think that it'll be placed until at least spring. But I've heard they're behind, so it could be longer. I'm not sure. But I can't wait to have something on her grave instead of just flat ground. I obviously stick flowers in the ground and stuff too. Right now, like the fake flowers and stuff right now. And then I have like a baby doll and stuff on her grave. I'm obviously going to keep stuff on there so we know exactly for sure where it is. Well, we know where it is, but you know what I mean. So we can see it better. Let's see. I was trying to go over kind of some stuff. We have been thinking about different things of what's next. We, because of the way they had to do my C-section because she was so early, if I got pregnant again, I cannot carry to full term. And with that being said, we decided not to try again for another baby because there is a chance that we can carry up to 36 weeks, but then they'd have to do a C-section. No, I'd have to have a C-section no matter what, but I'd have to have a C-section by 36 weeks. But because I had preeclampsia, I'm at risk of having preeclampsia again, a high risk, and there's chances that we could end up having to deliver just as early as we did with Ember, and we just can't handle losing another child. So we decided it's best just to stay away from that. I'm going to go on birth control. I can't go on it yet. Still have to wait a few more weeks, and then I'll be able to get on it. And I thought about getting my tubes tied, but my husband doesn't want to do that just yet because that's, a very permanent thing, and he just wants to think about it more. It's a very big decision. Even though he says he doesn't want to try again at all, he just doesn't want me to get my tubes tied just yet. I think he wants us to go through the grieving process first before we make any crazy big decisions. We did get tattoos, and that is her actual footprints. And we got tattoos of her footprints, and that's her date of birth and her death date and her name. I got one, and my husband got one. We got a couple days after her funeral. We are discussing maybe adopting. I've looked up like agencies and stuff, local agencies. My husband told me to go ahead and start getting information before I call. I'm trying to figure out like what are you supposed to do. I've never done anything like this before, and I don't even know where to start. So I've been trying to write down questions to ask when I do call. I really don't know where to start or what to do and figure it out. If you guys know what to do or you guys have adopted, please let me know in the comments below or email me at cmyoung18th@gmail.com. That way, I'll leave it in the description below of my email address, so you can talk to me and discuss with me like how to go about starting adoption, what have you experienced, and like how much it costs and like all that stuff. There's so many different questions we have. But anyways, we're thinking about that, and planning on going back to work in a few months, and whatever I make will go towards the adoption fees. So that's kind of planning what we're planning on doing with our next steps of starting a family. So that's kind of where we're at now. I'm wanting to start losing weight now. I was planning on not doing that until the first of the year. It's still probably going to kind of be like that. I probably won't be able to kick into gear until the first of the year. But I tried to take a walk yesterday around the block, and it was actually about 3/4 of a mile, just a little bit over. And I think I overdid it. I'm not supposed to be exercising yet. It's only been 4 weeks since my C-section. I don't think I should have walked that far. I felt good when I came home. Got a little sore towards the end, and then I felt good when I came home and then through the night. But I woke up this morning and it hurts. Like there's been like a corner of my C-section scar, that I've had problems with from the beginning. And in that area, like the muscles all around it, it's really, really sore. So I was planning on walking today, but that's not happening because it's pretty sore. So I decided to hold off on that a little bit, and just kind of walk here and there. I don't think I was supposed to be doing it until after 6 weeks anyways. Like 6 to 12 weeks, I think, is when you're supposed to start exercising. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how I heal up. But obviously I'm not as good shape as I thought I was. I just been wanting to get out and walk so bad because I was doing so good before I got pregnant. I was doing like 4 to 10 miles and a day, and I would do it like 4 to 5 times a week, and I was losing quite a bit of weight, and I was dieting and doing really good. And so I'm planning on getting back into it. I'm not planning on like getting into back to my diet the way I was doing it until January. Just because of the holidays and I'm still kind of grieving. And it's just, yeah, I'm just not going to do it until January. And then I'll start, my, like, I don't know how you'd say it, my strict diet. I'm not starting that until January. I haven't really, I lost, the birth weight, some of the birth weight. And then I gained a few pounds, and I'm just kind of staying still where I'm at now. I am overweight. That could be a big reason why I have preeclampsia. But pre-birth weight, I was at 230 pounds. Before I got pregnant, or right around the time I got pregnant, and I got up to 269 right before I had to have the C-section. And I think that a lot of that was the fluid buildup from the preeclampsia and stuff, because like within a day or two, I lost a lot of weight. The time I was released from the hospital, and it was 4 days after C-section. I came home and I weighed myself. They never weighed me. I went from 269 to 247 within 4 days. So, and I had a 1 pound baby. So even the doctor was saying, like, you've ate way too much. You shouldn't be this big. Like the day that I was admitted to the hospital, he really got onto me, and I'm like, I'm really not. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm really not. I'm eating normal. Like, my husband eats more than me. Like, I really haven't been eating that much. I have ate more. I've been, during the pregnancy, I was eating a lot more than what I did when I was on my strict diet, because you can't diet when you're, pregnant. And I was eating 800 calories when I was not pregnant. And so, yeah, so anyways, he got onto me and stuff, and then I lost that much weight, and I was like, there's no way that was, fat weight. Maybe 20 pounds of it. But anyways, I've been struggling. I've been around that 250 mark. Been struggling. I get down to the 240s and then get above 250, and I've just been staying around that area. I was 251 this morning. I just weighed myself and I was 255, so it fluctuates through the day, obviously. And then every day it fluctuates. But yeah, I've been just staying around there, and I gotta go. I'll see you guys next time, and I'll talk more about what's to come and my plans. My grandparents is here to pick me up. We're going out to eat. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.